Here she is. Is this thing on? You let me know if my mic's working. Thank you. Hi. Hi, dudes. It's me, Mia Voss. Oh, I don't need these, do I? No, I do not. This is Gidget. Ooh. Where's my drink, though? Oh. Hold on. I got to get my cocktail. Hold, please. Oh. I'm in the middle of cleaning my desk. Oh. Hello, everyone. Oh. It's nice to see you. And it's Friday. It's like full summer. Like, don't you think about that? Like the middle of July, the middle to end of July, Leo season. That's like full on summer. Look who's here. Christopher Dale. Hi, cousin. How are you, honey? Love you. Christopher Dale, love you. And Gidget's here. Yes. So listen, let's have a drink. Who's drinking what? Doesn't have to be alcohol related, but just tell me what you're drinking. Cause it's summer and it's almost Leo season. So Leo is one of the 3 fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Christopher's a Sagittarius. So yeah, that's like high summer. Don't mind her. She's getting in there. Oh, you're doing the summer shandy. Yay. God, isn't that good, honey? I love those. You're drinking spa water and it is hot in Tucson. So you two, Christopher and Jack, you can compare notes on the hotness, and not in a good way, right? That's a lot of heat. All right, listen. She seriously's got the nose tucked in there. Okay, so I found the tuning fork. I did not find the tuning fork thingy that goes with it. I don't know what that's called. But I can use the end of my makeup brush. So you ready? Ooh, that's sharp. That's what she said. Can you hear that okay? Let me know if you can't hear that. Could you hear that? I can hear it. Wee, wee. Anyway, yeah, so Leo season. Let's look at what the dates are usually. Yep. So it is. So on this one, I must have printed this off last year. It says July 23rd through August 22nd, but I believe it starts tomorrow. Can someone confirm that for me? I keep this little handy thing so I know what all the signs are. So yeah, fire signs. You know, it's funny. Like when I got my hair done today, look at that. Oh God, I really like it. So I was like whining about, I'm not whining. I was stating that I was going to let my hair go. Sure, I'll let my hair go. Let my hair grow. Nah. Chris is like, I thought you were going to grow your hair out. No, it gets hot and you're like, nope, I can't deal. Cut it off, made it blonder. Cousin Sheila's here. All the cousins are here. Hi, honey. How are you? Tell me what you're up to. Cousin, oh gosh, I was going to text you with the dates. So I will definitely text you with the dates. But it's like September 14th through the 18th. Chris, take a look and let me know. What does Jack say? Today is the end of your season. Oh, so you are Cancer. Okay. Yes. Cousin Sheila, what's your sign? Christopher's Sag. I'm Aries. So yes, Cancer ran from the solstice, which is a very cool way to start it. What's your birthday, actually, cousin? I probably, Jack, I probably posted on your wall for it. But anyway, you want to do some bong breathing? We haven't done that in a while. And I'm going to pull up some cards. My friend Lynn got these for me. I like them. I don't think I've done bong breathing in a while. I still haven't launched my podcast yet, but I'm really building a lot of material for Low Grade Obsessed. 4th of July, that's right. Fucking firecracker. That's pretty cool, cousin. Right? Now I'm going to start singing that Baby You're a Firework song. All right, so the cards for today are take a magical fucking journey, right? Not your average affirmation cards. Spice up your day with fan-fucking-tastic phrase of the day. When life gets tough, hit it back with some fucking positivity. Affirmies is a 50-card affirmation deck designed to help you unleash the bad bitch energy within. Nice. Oh, you're a Leo too, cuz. All right, so it's your season. There you go. Yay. Do you guys do numerology at all? I mean, I know it sounds kooky, but I think it's fun. I'm 322, so I kind of like that. Hold on, this dress is tied too tight. Don't worry. It's not going to be a teach show. If it's a teach show, it's Gidget, not me. Um, I love sweary affirmations too, cousin. A lot. It's a love language, you know? There's a woman I was liking the other day. She was ranting about Colleen Ballinger too. Miranda Sings. She was a therapist, but she was swearing a lot. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I love this woman. Hi, TN. Yes, I agree. Numerology is fun. We were talking about that the other day. Kristen, were you and I talking about that, baby? Oh, yeah, about 1111, and then reading what the numbers meant and everything. It's super fun when you start seeing these numbers repeat over and over again. Although, I will say I saw this really snarky comment that was like, of course you're going to see numbers repeated. You're looking at your phone all the time. I'm like, okay, that's true. It's like looking at a clock all the time. Okay, let's bong breathe real quick. Okay, you ready? I can't put my feet down because I have Gidget on my lap, but put your feet down and just get your butt situated. Oh, hi, goddess. How are you? Hi, love. Nice to see you. Deborah's here. TN says, angel numbers have been following you everywhere. I love that. Yes. Yep, Christopher, we were talking about it. Awesome. I love that. Good for you, honey. Like, I think 333 popped up for me today. I was pretty excited about that. I forgot to look and see what it was, but I also like to just look up and see when things pop up in nature. So if you see, like a feather, I know that's kind of common, but maybe a little hummingbird or not squirrel necessarily, because we all see them, squirrel, right? But I love that. I think it's fun to kind of look at that. Do you really read tea leaves? I bet you actually do. I kind of like that. I love what, well, I guess it's your auntie, my cousin, your mom's sister. She always posts really fun stuff too, actually. All right, let's bong breathe. Here we go. I got distracted. Chakra. Okay, ready? Take a deep breath in. Get all sorted out, settled. Get your booty settled. Both cheeks on the same, on the same plane. Not like a half cheek situation. Of course you do, cousin. I love that. He does read tea leaves. Okay. Take a deep breath. Get it. Get it in there. Tits up. There you go. Clear that air, right? I don't know, on YouTube, when you start watching certain things and it keeps serving you up the algorithm. So my latest thing has been these chiropractors that do these, like, they do their shorts, the reels or whatever, and doing these real quick adjustments. Oh my God, it's porn for me right now. Is that bad to say? Sorry, my new little artwork, I need to attach it. My friend Sarah sent me, I bought this from her and I'm so excited by it. Isn't it gorge? I bought a couple pieces from her. Anywho, I just took it out of the little plastic thing because I wanted it to zhuzh up the background here. So, what was I talking about? I can't remember. Anyway, I squirreled. You've been getting a lot of 333 lately. Oh, I love that. Deborah says, angel number 3 is associated with growth, whether in the spiritual, personal, or financial aspects. If an individual is repeatedly seeing the sequence of threes, it means that that is their time to expand. Now, I really do think, and so TN, that's yours. Yay. Okay, good. I do think that this time right now, Deborah, I know you've talked a lot about it, but this time in between the 7-7 portal, I talked about this last week, and then we had 723, which was also, no, 716 was last weekend, was nice. So 7 + 1 + 6 + 2 + 2 + 3, the 777, and then we have 8-8 Lionsgate coming up. So right now, you better lean into that juicy, right? Figure out some good things, journal a lot. Dude, Randy, I finally found my tuning fork. So this one will be for you. Because I told Randy last week that I was gonna fork him privately. I also told who did I tell? Lynn I would fork her privately as well. Anywho, this for you. It's kind of sharp, so get ready for it. Oof. Christopher has a bunch of new tuning forks that I got him for us, so that when I'm down there, we can fork it out. I'm going to leave that alone. That's way too close to reality. Okay, right? All right, first card up. Hype the fuck out of yourself. All right? Oh, see, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, you're heading into Leo season. That's right. That's what we're here for today. That's right. Do you fork yourself every day, honey? That's hot. Speaking of hot, Leo season. Juicy's right. We're heading into Leo season. Absolutely. I love that. So I think this is perfect for what I was just talking. Oh, I was talking about the portal. So this is a really good time for, I mean, every time is good for reflection, but certainly, we're sort of like halfway through the year, a little bit past halfway through the year. What's been going on? What have you manifested since last year? I just got my teeth cleaned today. And there's something about, because I go every 6 months and I always think about what was happening with me the last time I was here. That calms me down while I'm getting my teeth cleaned, honestly. But I love doing that. And then I got my skin checked this past week. And I also think, like, what was going on in my life this time last year? What have I let go of since then? What have I manifested in? Chris Cunningham. Just saying. Anyway, in that vein, hype the fuck out of yourself. Look at the bunny saying, you are so fucking special. This says, make a list of the most positive ass shit you can think of to say to yourself. Then tape that list to the mirror, whatever mirror you bless in the morning by looking in. Do you love that? Oh, that mirror's like, thank you for blessing me with you. Read out loud and proud that entire list to start every single day. You're fucking awesome. Believe it. I like that idea. Let's try this for a week. What do you think? Maybe do a little, tape little Post-its, because I think you have to change things up if you're going to put Post-its up. Although I have a Post-it here, Christopher knows, that this happens a lot when things irritate me, and we'll be on a video call and I just go, dumb. This never gets old for me. I'm telling you. Oh, Randy says, I didn't know until today that I needed a bunny. Tell me that I'm fucking awesome. Hey, this many years old when you found that out, right? Kind of like it. All right, that's a good one. I like it. We might do one Divine Feminine Oracle card too, because I kind of like that. I like this one too. It's okay to take a fucking break. I'm talking a lot about this with different people about, like the nap ministry. I don't know if you've ever heard of that whole group and movement. She's a wonderful woman, but yeah, it's like, everybody calm down. It's okay to take a fucking break, right? Damn, you've earned it. Recharge and rest that beautiful body. You work so fucking hard, and it's easy to forget to take time to reset yourself. Let today be the day you set aside some time to recharge and replenish your energy. So cute in the background, isn't it? Affirmies. I like that. All right, so what's going on? I'm still low grade obsessed with Colleen Ballinger, as I mentioned. Now I apparently James Charles has raised his ugly head. Listen, this is all YouTube influencer stuff. Now, I always look at the higher power, the higher meaning of that. For me, my low grade obsession has been with imbalance of power. And then also with the Jonah Hill thing, you can have your opinion about that. But that those two things have this imbalance of power. And then also misusing things that have to do with therapy. And, things that are boundaries versus being controlling. Deborah says, perfect day to pull from the divine cards. Tomorrow is Mary Magdalene's feast day. Oh, I'm so happy to hear about that. Let's do that. You like how I switch between Mary Magdalene and then juicy ass gossip that's really dumb from stupid influencers on YouTube? It's talent. It's a skill. Can't monetize it, but well, maybe I could. Who knows? Somebody give me a show. I guess this is my show. All right, here we go. Pope Joan. All right, then. Go ahead, then, Pope Joan. Cousin says, you cannot help others if you have burned up all your gas. Take some you time. Oh, I like that. You're right. Like, you're just puttering around on empty, sitting there on the side of the road, crying. Not good. Pope Joan, ladies and gentlemen, she is the pontiff of possibilities. Woo! The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Ooh, okay then. And again, if you have not seen this deck of cards, this is Megan Waterston. I say it wrong every week. She has definitely follow her on Instagram. This is really great, Deb. If you have a link for Megan, She is incredible. Oh, so you love Pope? Are you familiar with Pope Joan? Pope of the Pontiff of Possibilities? Wee! It's interesting. My cousin Kelly we were talking about meditating, and she's like, I'm not really good at it. And I said, well, let me send you. So sometimes I focus on archangels, not in the spiritual churchy kind of way, but all this higher power kind of way. So I sent her this link of this kind of explanation of kind of like the top 12 archangels. It was really cool. I kind of got reminded of how cool some of them are. You know, there's the top 3 everybody knows: Gabriel, Michael, and I just forgot the other one. Anywho, but you got to like deep down into like not like B-list archangels, because they're all A-list, but just some of them are well known. Raphael, that's another one. Ooh, Megan just launched a new set of cards to honor Mary Magdalene. Okay, then. Ooh, thank you for that. I really dig her content on social media. What's something that you all have been doing, one, to either like take care of yourself, to enjoy the summer? Are you putting out like crystals? Have you started like a new practice or anything? I've been walking a lot, which makes me super, super duper happy. Let me see if I can find this. Pope Joan, page 40. Raphael healing. Yes, cousin. Exactly. Yes. Boy, they're so incredible. All of them are just so incredible. Let's see. I'm going to read the whole thing. Settle in. Get your sits bones ready. Here she is again. Check her out. I'm digging the hair. I don't know what's happening there, but I'm here for it 1,000%. I got to tell you, she looks a little bit like Lisa Rinna before she started having a lot of cosmetic work done. That's just me. All right, look it. Possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Who she is, Pope Joan, embodies the truth that all things are possible. All right, that's her Pope hat. That looks like a pink hairdo, but I'm here for it. I get it, Joan. She's got some killer eye makeup too. Chris thought that was funny. All right, Pope Joan embodies the truth that all things are possible. According to the popular legend, there is a female pope who reigned for 3 years in the 9th century. She was a brilliant, highly educated woman who entered the Catholic Church in Rome by cross-dressing as a man so she could be with her lover. Get it, girl. Intelligent and quick-witted, she rose through the ranks of the church hierarchy and was eventually elected as the pope. 3 years into her reign, she was in the procession from St. Peter's to the Lateran in a lane once known as the Via Sacra. I actually walked down that because I went to the Vatican. Her true sex was dramatically revealed in the middle of the sacred way when she gave birth surrounded by a shocked and surrounded crowd. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that's not funny. I just see her like, boop. Oh, what just happened? Poor girl. Oh, good. I'm going to read all your comments. I really like this. Please, please, please. Tell me some things you've been doing for self-care. All right. So she gives birth. One legend says that she was killed immediately. Fuck. And buried on the spot where she had given birth. Another says she lived to do penance for her deception. I'm so over people. Oh, God. And her son became the bishop of Ostia, had her in tune with honor in his cathedral when she died. Regardless, her name was removed from the list of popes. What the? Oh, God, I didn't realize I get so triggered. And all subsequent cardinals had to sit on the sedis secularia, a throne with a conspicuous hole in the middle of the seat. What is happening here? To get a confirmation of sex before being named as the next pope. That's a new dick pic. What's happening? In the 13th century, Jean de Maillet wrote a chronicle that contains the first written mention of an unnamed female pope. This inspired a wildfire of interest that spread throughout Europe. To this day, the legend of Pope Joan is widely believed, especially among Christians. All right, cool. When your soul, meaning us, the collective, Kevin, I see your comment. When your soul selects her card, we can so easily get caught beneath the glass ceiling of what we think is possible. But the truth is that everything is possible. It's hard for us to imagine just how much the divine wants for our lives, much more than we could ever hope. Pope Joan reminds us that even if we think that what we want isn't possible, it is. Or even better, there is something our soul wants for us that will give us more than we can think to ask for. Pope Joan is a sign to trust in what you believe about yourself. Who needed this today? Don't rely on what you see around you. Have faith. Know that the circumstances you are currently in are transformed from within. Begin to believe in the vision of your life. Cultivate the capacity to see it, to really imagine it is with all your to really imagine it with all your senses, and you will live into the day which exists when it exists as a reality that now surrounds you. Pope Joan's right hand is held in the papal blessing, a Christian mudra of benediction. The two fingers that point downward represents Christ's dual nature as both fully human and fully divine. The human ego is limited and lives beneath a glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us that read something. Joan demonstrates to us, though, that for the soul, the glass ceiling doesn't even exist. Trust in what the soul knows is possible for you. This is what Joan's wry smile reminds us of. Aww. Soul voice meditation. What helps me remember that all things are possible for me? Question mark. Intention. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Oh, Pope Joan, bring it on. Ah. Can you imagine that job? Hold on. Yep. He's got a schlong. Seriously. But you guys, come on already. The ridiculousness of like her being so friggin' capable. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you have a snatch. You just gave birth, which is a miraculous, incredible thing. You're out of a job, lady. Oh, God, annoying. One of the world's worst nun is another interesting historical figure. Is that real? Do tell. And hi, Kevin. How are you? How's the work? How's the museum? It cracks me up every single time I read Christian mudra. I know, right? Is that like oxymoron? What? Okay. Cousin Jack says, I have been at the library twice a week. Avid book club participant. I love it. Keep the local libraries alive. Right? And then also, I'm going to be reaching out to Fred Joseph. Do I have his book here? No, it's downstairs. Frederick T. Joseph. He is an author out of New York. He's written amazing books. Black author. He has been, I'm going to buy some books from bookshop.org. Don't buy your books on Amazon, people. Go to bookshop.org. Much better place to buy books. And donate them to libraries. So I think that's kind of fun. Oh, Christopher, where's a Frenchie? Sign up for a dang Frenchie. Well, listen, Miss New Booty is down here chilling her teats. Is. Yeah, I love that though, cousin. That's really, really cool. Here's your damn Frenchie, sir. Calm your teats. You love it. Gidget. That's how he says it to you. Gidget. Let's see. Cousin Sheila says, drinking lots of water and getting 7 hours of sleep at night. I can do that now because you have air conditioning. Cousin, yay. Oh, that's good, honey. And you know what? I am low grade obsessed with my sleep app on my, okay, honey, I know you're sweaty. On my phone. So Christopher knows, like, I am now just obsessed with the fact of like how much sleep I get. And then today I had 2 sleeps. And it said first sleep. And it kind of reminds me, I was saying it this morning. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings, second breakfast, 11sies. And that's how my sleep has been. Like I'll wake up and get a little break, but it's based on, your heart rate. And then I can tell how long you're sleeping, and then REM, and then deep sleep and the whole thing. So lately I've been getting in the 90s. Last week I was in the 80s. So good for you on getting the 7 hours, cousin. Talk about the nap ministry and rest and getting sleep. I mean, that is not in our DNA, is it? To rest. Those Midwesterners. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think I might do lumbar Frenchie here shortly because she's getting a little heavy on the leg here. What else is going on with you, Deborah? What have you been doing for self-care? Christopher, how about you? Christopher trapped a snake today. That is not a euphemism for anything, just to let you know. A snake in his pool. Did you figure out if it was poisonous or not? You know, I was a little frightened for you. I was like, dang, call me when you catch it. Let me know what's happening with that. All right, I'm going to do a couple more of these. All right, this is a good one too. This is really cute. Whew, okay, you ready for it? Cut out the toxic shit. What's the little sign say on him? Hello. I'm. And then the other sign says, no longer available for shit that makes me feel bad. Yeah. Yeah. Soak that one in. I'm telling you. I mean, talk about like the thing I was saying before earlier of like boundaries and people using boundaries as like, oh, these are my boundaries, when really you're just bossing people around and making it kind of like a toxic, if you just do this, things would be good for us. It doesn't work that way. That's toxic shit too. Don't let anybody pull that bullshit on you. And I know a lot of things get bandied around, like narcissism and gaslighting. Gaslighting is definitely a real ass thing. Um, Oh wait, hold on. Christopher says Scarlet King snake, non-venomous. Very cute, by the way. Very bright and very colorful. I think it was a drag queen. I was kind of digging it. Um, oh, they kill rattlers, says cousin. Oh, I like that. And thank you, Kevin. I will look that up. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can copy and paste this. So I'll have to come back to that because that looks really, really good. Deborah says, I'm on an adult summer recess break, visiting friends and family in Cali, just arrived in Napa. Sis, that sounds incredible. Don't you feel like people are taking more time nowadays? I mean, I hear that Europe has just inundated with like revenge vacationers that are just so mad they haven't been able to vacation that they're out there in droves and going nuts. But I do feel like people are taking more of like a quiet break, which I think is sort of fun too. Sounds like what you're doing. I kind of like that. All right, back to the toxic shit. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people and situations and trim the toxic. I like that. That's a snappy way. Trim the toxic accordingly, it says. You are no longer available for things that make you feel like shit. Oh, let's talk about that one. Do you think it's hard though at first? Like I think a lot of people, I'm just making sure my makeup's good. I think it is kind of hard to recognize that at first because then, especially for empaths, you just think, oh, I'm being too sensitive. I mean, I don't anymore. I'm on that shit like that. But you can think I'm being too sensitive, or, why is this triggering me so much? Or why am I feeling unsettled? And that really is something to listen to, especially if there are people that you have repeat amounts of time with. Now, if it's just somebody you're running to in the airport or somebody you sit next to on a plane, you can't control that, right? You can do a little quiet envelope around yourself. If you've ever done that, you can just sort of imagine like getting yourself into like a big floofy suit and then kind of like doing an emotional zipping up, or you can do it's kind of cool too. Think about like a zipper that you can just pull up and kind of zip all around you and then you feel protected. Have you ever done that? That's kind of fun. I do that a lot. I do that a lot in New York, especially when I'm like walking through Times Square. I can feel sometimes the energy and I'm like, I got to zip this shit up. But on the people that either can't control, that you have to spend time with them, sometimes family, coworkers, things like that. I do think it's interesting to just say, either that one, you can protect yourself, or somebody that's in your life that is voluntary. You can be like, I don't think this is working for me, and just sort of nope out. I think ghosting is okay too. That's just me. Honoring our inner wisdom is such divine soul care. It really is. And it's also signaling to your nervous system, like that you're taking care of yourself, you're protecting yourself, right? Kind of signaling to the universe, like, I mean business. I'm listening. I heard what you said. You don't need to hit me with the brick. I heard the whisper, right? I like that. All right. So cut out that toxic shit. I think a lot of people have been trimming out some folks lately. I know I have. Pretty happy about it. And the other part of it too is cutting it out, and then don't feel like you have to defend yourself. We've been in a couple situations lately where, and it's kind of still ongoing, where it's like you don't want to defend yourself, and you just kind of sit in the silent comfort of, I don't need to say that I'm right, and I don't need to say that that person's wrong. I can just move forward past it. Easier said than done, right? All right, here's another one, making a little mudra. Let that shit go. Lot to do with shit. I kind of like that. I love poop analogies. They crack me up. Here we go. Oh, what's the little thing he has? Oh, he's got a little shredder, and he's shredding a piece of paper that says negative thoughts. Ah, that's awesome. I like the font on this too. There's a lot of things we hold on to that drag us down. Write a list of all the bullshit you need to let go of and then shred it to fucking pieces. Time to make room for more positive shit in life. I think that's fun too. I think there's a lot of power in having these little, I don't know, is it like pomp and circumstance, little ceremonies, right? Deborah, you do that a lot. I think it's really fun. You just don't want to burn stuff outside if you're in sort of like a fire danger kind of place. So, keep it under control. Let's find a couple more. And then we're going to go because we're going to go relax, right? This one's good. Yeah, I like this one with the little, oh, Christopher, thank you, honey. Did you do a little temple sounds? Thank you, baby. All right, here we go. Spread some fucking love already. Love. Blah. I can't believe how mad people are about rainbows. Jeebus. All right. Spread the love. Can you want to focus in, though? Come on. Spread the love as thick as you would spread that Nutella on everywhere and anything, everywhere and anywhere you go. Help people appreciate the good in their life like you. You're a fucking delight. Again, we're not talking about toxic positivity. Don't go rolling up on people if they're just not in the mood. Read the room, folks, right? Read the damn room. All right. Well, that was fun. We're going to go. Gidget is, here she is. Come here, ma'am. Gidget will probably, no, she'll be here next week too. She can be here for another 2 weeks. And then Christopher comes into town. Yay. On the 1st, right? 2 weekends is the J Goot Village Conference here in Denver. I'm emceeing that. Yay. Right? That's all the traveler folks. If you're in Denver, you should come. I'll send you a link. I think they still have tickets available. Anywho, it's a week-long conference of learning how to travel better using points. Love them. And then Chris and I go to New York on the 8th. Also, yay. Whee! Okay, that's it. Let's do one more bong breath. You ready? Tits up. Deep breath in. Hold it in. Tits up. All 7. Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. Happy weekend. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Right, Gidge? Say bye. Bye, bitch.